Okay. Right, here we go again. So, because Streamlabs likes to be difficult, it won't let me display things. And for some reason I can't hear myself now. There we go. Okay, because I need to know if my mic is actually working. So, I made this a while ago for mine and Ellie's Phasmophobia streams. Now I want to make a new one. Just showing off my iPad here. Right. Okay. So, I'm trying to think of the style that I want. This is where it would have been good if I had thought of this through before. Planning and preparation. That's always good. So, there's a square. No. Let's do this again. Right. Here's the screen. There we go. I would like the chat box to go next to it. And then I like there being a pattern down here, you know. And the nice, pretty colours here. With maybe like a chat. What? That could be fun. If I have like a... What's Squidge up to? Yeah, that could be cool. Okay. Now, I'm trying to think of what else I can add. Let's go through some lovely colours. Now, my favourite colour is blue. So let's have blue on there for sure. Maybe some light blue. Blue. I don't know why I said blue like that. Maybe dark blue? Okay. I think the text, I'd like it to be kind of how exciting if I just go silent while I'm focusing. That's not great. What? That's not a good tea. That is a terrible tea. Tea? What? No. What? What? that eye, I've seen that before. That's like on the information signs, isn't it? I feel like it is. What is... Oh, the Q's gonna be gross to try and... Like, you know, Q. That's such a weird sign. Because, obviously, capitalised. What is that? Right. Capital Q. Why am I struggling so much? Q. That just doesn't look right. What's a word that's got Q in it? Q. Yeah, that is right. Anyway, yeah, I just don't like that. That's who decided that the alphabet would look like the alphabet? You know what I mean? Like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Who decided that this would be what the alphabet looks like? That this would be what an A looks like? Why doesn't an A look like an E? These are the crazy questions that, like, who decided? Who discovered? No one discovered the alphabet, but you know, it's always fascinated me. It's like when, you know, you learn another language, you're always going to think, like, say, when I was learning Spanish in high school, you always would think that, you know, Spanish word equals English word. That's like how your brain works it out. Whereas just, yeah, I don't know. That's always just been something that not fascinates me. I don't know. Just how people, like, brains work. What is... Maybe I don't want it capitals. I always seem to go for capitals. Am I using a pencil? No, I need... My biggest thing is that it has to be vector brushes. Otherwise, when you zoom in, you have little pixels. And it just doesn't look very good. So you always have to go for vector brushes. So then when you zoom in, it's nice and smooth. That's my problem. You know? Like, look how gross. I don't want pixels. I want nice, smooth. No matter how much you zoom in, it's nice and clean. Except I need more of these, actually. Oh, wait. No, that's hard to read. That could be cool, though. Yeah, that might be nice. What? Ooh. I just rubbed it all out. What is... Oh, I've got a random circle now. What is Squidge? Oh, that's nice. Up to question mark. Because I could fill this in. Oh, it was the setting on the brush. That's annoying. Oh. Well, I wish I knew that. I can fill it in though. What? Except maybe I need to space out more because like that squidge is all a big blur. I'm gonna be here for bloody ages if I can't even write what is Squidge up to. Okay. Let's figure this out. I can figure this out. Come on. What? No. Maybe I have to try and do this a different way. Like that? No, that doesn't look right. What? What is Squidge up to? Cute. Okay. And then chat. Whoa. Chat. No, I don't like that. That doesn't look right. Chat. No. That C is perfect. That is the most Comic Sans C I've ever seen in my life. Like learning phonics at school. That's all I can compare it to. Right, what's good to up to and then chat. I've not drawn that on a straight line, but that's okay. That's okay. So that's one of my ideas. Okay, let's then hide this and start a new layer. We want a flat one. And then maybe we want a ruler so I can actually get some straight lines in. Oh, flipping the thing around. If I can figure this out. 0. Because we want a nice... Or maybe I don't draw in boxes, because otherwise I have to then try and make sure that everything's all lined up. That's a good idea. Okay, let's work on the background. So, what do I like? Oh, what a question. I want it quite simple. So, you know, it's not too conflicting with the thing about vector brushes is that it's not limited to the canvas. So I'm completely out of it, but I can just draw on it, which is kind of weird. But the sacrifices you make. Like, do fill buckets work? Yeah, they do. Okay, I don't know. Is this where I just chat to myself? I guess so. I don't know how honest I'm meant to be. Like, I can't just start rambling about, like, current issues. I feel like that's odd. I don't know what to do here. But this blue does not work for a background. Okay. Maybe let me just draw a box. Just to be sure where I want things. So I want a chat box. And my box with the... Oh, except the ruler's gonna start messing this up. With the chat, and then maybe even a bit bigger than that. Yeah. I kind of need to make this like Pokemon themed. for when I stream TCG. Ow. I'm laying on the floor. So this is like kind of hurting my back. But it's where I naturally like to sit, so it's my fault. This feels odd. Let's see, Pokemon. I need, like, art. Let's see how they do the Pokemon anime. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have some inspiration. So I want to see how they do grass. Okay, they do it like that. Right. Theirs is a lot more vibrant than mine. It's more like that for a base colour. I do quite like this blue though. Ooh, not blue, this green. I might stick with it. Let's just kind of add like patches. Maybe. No, that doesn't look right. Maybe sticking something like this. Yeah. I recently finished the recent series of Drive to Survive, which I've been meaning to do for a long time. Yeah, that show, obviously a lot of people don't like it, but I have to, you know, thank Netflix for making it, because it's allowed me, someone who got into the sport 3 years ago now. Yeah. You know, it's really helped me, like, I'm trying to think of the word. It's really helped me kind of know what's happened in recent years. You know, obviously it's been going on for, I feel like 9 years. So it's like it really showed off, you know, Ricardo's time in Renault. So, you know, it's sort of given me a bit of more of an insight into what's happened before I was a fan. Otherwise, I would not know, like, who people were and what the reasons why some people like certain things and who people are. Except the fact that it it does pick and choose. It either it displays some people in a really good light and others in not so good light. Like, obviously it's got a bias. I'm not gonna, go into so much of it, but it does. It portrays Max as like the villain character, and it clearly has favoritism towards certain. I guess that they know the target audience. They know that you need to have an episode on Ferrari and keep showing how good the Tifosi are, but I don't know, sometimes I want to see the smaller teams. Like, they barely covered Hulkenberg's podium. I think that's a bit more interesting than, the people that are always winning. Look at them, they've won. Like, okay. Yeah, as a McLaren fan myself, I'm happy that, that they're winning, but I'd like to see the people that don't win. So I think that's kind of more fascinating. And there was like a Williams podium. Like, hello? That's interesting. That's something that I'd like to know about. Because I do like Williams. I mainly because I quite like the drivers. They're really nice drivers, and I mean the car's blue. So I'm convinced. Have a nice looking car, and I think I'm on board. It's like Alpine. A pink and blue car. I am completely on board. I love that. But I don't know. What is happening with this brush? It just keeps randomly not actually doing a circle. Does this look okay? I feel like this could look really bad. I could be here for a while. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my problem is that races are always on a Sunday when I'm not able to watch, so I do struggle to keep up with the sport. But that's okay, because then I rely on Drive to Survive to then, give me a bit more detail into what I've missed. But yeah, it's what it is. Okay. It's kind of strange to be streaming without other people. Like, I'm used to just streaming the Marvel Rivals games. This is kind of odd. Like, well, I'm just by myself. Let's go for a bit darker. Ooh, does that work? Yeah. That is quite vibrant. I don't know. I'll see if it grows on me. I can always just fill it in with another colour. It's meant to look like grass. I don't even know if it looks like grass. I feel like it doesn't. This might not look like grass. Let's see. Close enough to grass. If I just finish this grass today, I'll be quite happy. I would like to add some little flowers. I think that'll kind of make it a bit interesting. Let's go for. Oh no, I've got my voice has gone all funny. It's still not right. What is? Oh my god. I don't know. We need a round one to make like little kind of daisy things. That? Okay. In what universe does that look like a daisy? I guess it's not meant to look like a daisy, it's meant to... Oh, I've lost it a bit there. Yeah, I've lost it. My wrist just completely cracked. That's okay. That's alright. Not bad. My thing is how this whole... Oh, liquefy. No, I don't want to do that. Say I want to, like, copy a section. It just seems to be a very complicated process to do that. Oh no, I've added one of these and I can never figure out how to get rid of them. Like, what is that? Why is that a thing? Discover new shapes. No. Actually, like, you know, let's figure this out. What are they? Typographic. Oh, they're just little squiggles. Comics. I mean, if there's just a square, that'd be nice. Does not seem like it. Okay. No normal square. Right. I would like... Okay, I guess I just can't do it. So I would have just, like, duplicated this section and then just tried to... I kind of want to add some, like, maybe some sort of forget-me-not kind of things. That's just because I went out in the garden earlier and they've kind of sort of spread everywhere. I think they are really nice flowers, you know. They kind of just, you leave them and they seem to get bigger every year. And they're a really nice blue, so. Like, we have them all around where my childhood dog is buried, which I think is really nice, you know. Forget-me-nots around there. Symbolic and all that. Yeah, so I don't know what these white flowers are meant to be, but... And I've done them all 3 petals. Let's try and add some variety here. Yeah, like that. Okay, nice. Oh no. Right. I'm now being made fun of. Just because I want to add forget-me-nots to my drawing. Right. You know, people go, oh, get a boyfriend, they're so supportive. No. It's like I constantly have just... I'm trying to think, like a little band which just follows me around, just making fun of me for everything. So rude. Let's I think I need some yellow little insides for... Oh no, that's not. Is that cute? That's alright. But some of these, like this one. That's such a cartoony flower. Oh, okay. Some of these it won't work. I should have done this on another layer. Oh no, I don't know on that one layer. That's okay. I'm a fan. Yeah, that works. That works. Like I've got this random yellow dot. Oh no. Okay, good. It's the most recent mark I've made, so. Ooh. This definitely feels a lot more relaxed compared to playing Marvel Rivals. I don't think that one looks like that one. Yeah, right. I like that. That's nice. Okay. Chisel terminal. Okay. Weird name. End taper. I don't like that. That didn't look very nice. G pen. Oh, my back hurts from hunching over this iPad. Okay, what else? Probably need more. Maybe some more yellowy grass. That's a bit too vibrant. That's stands out quite a lot. Then I also said that about that, and that one looks fine. Actually, let me add a bit more of that one. This is the thing, I've got to try and seem really professional if I go to uni for illustration. Like, I've got to, I've got to really be, yeah, I belong here. Oh, I can't be doing that. Let's try and figure out which one I've used. This one? No, that's too small. Maybe I had it on. I want to try and figure out which. Maybe I did it on flat. There we go. Try and. Yeah, as I was saying. Gotta make sure that I'm professional. Because otherwise they're gonna go, how the hell did she get on this course? Oh, when did I make that mark? Ages ago. Oh no! This is why you don't draw on the same layer, because I've got this mark, which I don't like. I mean, this was meant to be all Pokemon themed. I've not really done that, have I? Where's the Pokemon theme? Ooh. I don't think... Oh, what? Where's this come from? Okay, I got rid of it. One of the materials I'd love to actually be able to use well is gouache. Whenever I do digital stuff like this, I always think, oh yeah, that'd be really nice if it was in gouache. But then, because I bought the Himi gouache set, but me and paint just don't work. I don't have the control which I like when I use paint. Like this, it kind of reminds me of using colour pencil because I'm using the Apple Pencil, so it, goes wherever I want it to go. But when I use a paintbrush, that just doesn't happen. It just doesn't have the same level of control. I think these are too big. Yeah, that's a bit better. Right. So I've got to try and connect some of these together. Yeah, 'cause I'm starting to get hungry, so I need to try and do this so I can then go and eat. Okay, that's a bit better. Except I need some in between. So it doesn't feel like there's clear lines like that. I need to make sure that's not, that doesn't exist. I mean, how I can make it Pokemon themed was if maybe I hid some Pokemon in there. Or I keep it kind of neutral. Decisions. Okay, I think This is quite therapeutic, just adding little circles everywhere. There are lots of dogs barking outside, but I don't think any of them are mine. No, I think if it was my dog, I think I'd definitely know. Because he doesn't know. See, it's happened. That weird, like, triangle that's just there for some reason. Yeah, he just would keep going. He doesn't know when to stop barking. Right, that might be enough for grass. Let's add... Okay, it might help if I actually look at what a bluebell looks like. Bluebells. That's not what I'm meant to be. Not bluebells. Forget-me-nots. Right. Look how dainty they are. So, yeah, so they're blue with little... Let's go for a round. These are definitely 5-pointed. Okay. A notification to tell me that recycling bins need to go out. Thank you very much. Am I doing these too big? Oh, it's fine, it's fine. Let's try and make them a bit smaller. Which, that's just failed to make them smaller. Oh, I made that way too big. Yeah, that's good. That's cute. These aren't great now. Now that I'm looking at them, I don't like them. Okay, let's get rid of them. Let's learn. Let's do on another layer. The layer is empty. I'm not going to be able to get them as perfect as I did the other ones now. I'm too, like, trying to get this perfect. I just need to accept that the flower's going to be however it is. I like that. That's nice. And now they have a white interior, which I'm not sure. Which I know you're not actually meant to use white. That was always a rule. But this might be still a bit too big. Oh, this, right, it's operating like the little latte art thing in Good Coffee, Great Coffee. It's sort of like that. They have like little... Oh dear. The dog is not happy. Oh, here he goes. Absolutely kicking off. Let me sort this. Okay. He's calmed down. Right. I keep... No, that's not the tool that I want. Taper. I thought I... Because that is huge. Or if I just stick to it being like that. Hi, Finn. No, don't lick the iPad. That's gross. You iPad kid. Okay, yeah, that looks good from... Looks good from afar. I don't get it. I really don't get this. I can never seem to just copy the selection. Oh, it's fine. I can just do it. Do. Can't make them all bunches of 3. Otherwise, that'll be 2. That'll be like 2 sort of uniform. I'm just spewing out words at this point. 2 uniform. What am I talking about? Oh no, you can't even see it when you zoom out. You can't even see the flowers. I might have made them a bit too small. It's fine. This is why we did it on a different layer. I can just make them big. Still really can't see them. So I do have them like that. Try and find a place where they're all right. Like there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Made them way too small. Right. I've just been silent for like 2 minutes. Whoops. Not good. I'm trying to actually focus. Okay. Cute. Yeah, because I've kind of took a break from drawing for a bit, because how my brain works is I'll have something which I do all the time, you know, it brings me a lot of joy, and then randomly it's not like I don't enjoy it anymore, I just forget that is something which I do. Like reading, I'll read a lot, and then just randomly I'll put that book down and then completely forget for a few months. It's like the 2-week Minecraft phase, but that's with every single thing that I do, which I think is one of the reasons why I am kind of struggling to to figure out what I want to do for a career, because I'm a bit scared that, you know, I'm gonna commit to, you know, university. And it's not great when, you know, I'm like, yeah, I just don't draw anymore. That's not good. That won't end very well. But I don't know. Just brain things, you know. Brain works differently, I guess. I can't get this last petal. Oh my god, I'm not a fan of that one. Because forget-me-nots are kind of, they're small, they stay at the bottom, so I'm trying to not have them like here. I'm trying to stick to mainly the bottom of these clumps of grass. Clumps, that does not sound too good. Okay. I think if I was to try and add some like Pokemon references, like that red, that is really dark. don't know. I might leave that there. I might leave that because I think I need to go and have a snack, and I don't want to eat whilst whilst streaming. That's not the content that I'm doing. I'm not a mukbang person. Yeah. So it does not look like much, but it's took me an hour and 17 minutes to do this. That's okay. I know it did take me quite a while to add this, so I'm thinking that could be above my little box. And then the chat one, I think that would be quite nice. Yeah. I'm wondering if so I don't want the chat obviously to be there. I want paint selection. And then the chat will go over here. There we go. I'm going to just rub out here. I'm trying to actually neaten this up. So then it looks like I have actually done. Like I promise I have done a lot. Not a lot, but you know, I've done stuff. Except I keep can smooth the rubber. Okay, let's try this then. Ooh. Okay, maybe I went. Okay. Just try and neaten this up and then make it a bit more. That's why the smoothing tool exists, because that is not. It's not very smooth. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Okay. I need to try and figure out where the actual canvas ends because I've gone completely over it. That's okay. I'd love to know why vector brushes do this. But yeah, that is okay. That is half of my overlay done. Yeah. So that's my draft. And yeah. I am now going to eat and charge this iPad because it's on 33%. So yeah, that's the current progress. Yeah. Right. It is food time.